They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Stewart. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. The Giants at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now it's Tracy. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Go!
Going right side, he finds Slayton. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Liking 18. Cut 19. Cut 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Juked him. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, Aiken. And he swung. scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. Second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Broncos.
Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You talk about this Giant defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Work in the middle of the field, he's got him complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Ward. To the right side to Aiken. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Right on the 39, here's the 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. Aiken. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
To the air again, Ward. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. To throw is Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
You're not. 19. Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Here's Stewart to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Stewart. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right back to him on first down. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19, Mustang 19, 60 by, trap 60, trap 60.
Stewart sets to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther 60, street, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Stewart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Check.
Back to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Picking up his first catch, and it's a pretty... They get the conversion on third down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork environment. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Stewart. His pass caught at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now Stewart going to throw on third and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Stewart to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Gano's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because...
Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, Chris. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lopez. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down and goal to go.
On the jump. Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Bronco, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Looking to throw. Stewart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are able to move back in front. Gano the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 39-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First down, Titans.
Ready?
Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Aiken.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 87 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Okay, break. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now Ward. And that is incomplete here.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Let's go now. Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready?
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That'll leave them with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On now for the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
19, go.
Gonna go play action. Here's Stewart. He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Back to throw. Stewart.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
Pioneer, 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Stewart. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Operating from the gun. Stewart trying to lay one up deep. This is intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
27-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Red alert. 19 Tigers. 79 Broncos.
Stewart throwing to start the drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Aiken. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Moore. This one caught by Ridley. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Moore. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Titans first down.
Play action. It's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Aiken. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 37. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
In motion right is Ridley. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with David Pierce. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Ward now working out of the gun. And he's got it. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. receive. Cam Ward keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans are back within a score. The York on now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Stewart. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here to see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a handoff up the middle. Aiken. And the window closes quickly. They'll only get up to the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third down.
Back to throw. Moore. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Hurt. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Stewart. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Giants 42. Titans 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
New York.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tie it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going underneath to the tight end, Green. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Aiken. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Titans.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
28. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to
22.
It's not enough. You sell it, clever, but it's not enough. You there, release them, but it's not enough. Sing bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Somebody gotta do it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, it was just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
18 ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And the giant rush gets home. Down he goes.
And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's second down.
Now they'll change things up. Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on
16
third.
yards on the play. It's now third down.
From the gun, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Finding Green complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Titans.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To the air again, Ward. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And a gain of 5. And they'll bring up second down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing is Ward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 19 yards away.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Tracy going to get it on first down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
44-yard line.
Street. Ready.
Right back to Tracy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hold the ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Mavericks. 62. 18. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
Here's Stewart to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
19.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Cam Scatteroo, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Giants extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
Giants 56, Titans 35. Lance Gano kicking off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
To throw is Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Now a handoff up the middle. Aiken. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Go get him. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Operating from the gun. Moore toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that will too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ward now from the gun on third down.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
19 tight.
Going for it. Here's Ward.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Giants, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL Audio.